What's good? I'm going to be going over the trade of today. Made $562. I'll show you guys right now. 562 on the Express. Alright, let's just change this back to here. Alright, let's go over it. So, pre-market open, before market open, we were down here in this range. We had some bearish confluence like this SMT that was made with ES, and we did have London lows that weren't hit yet right here, and that was a pretty good draw. But because of the respect of this 1 hour gap that we had right here, I was very bullish. So I went into the day with a mentality of bullish until proven wrong, and we had this obvious draw right here, which did get hit pretty early, so I wasn't able to target there. But we also had this 4 hour gap that was unfilled. There wasn't a gap on ES, so it wasn't a super strong draw, but it was definitely something that I could target when looking for a trade. So because we made this range up off of market open right here, not range, but we distributed up, I was looking for a continuation, my continuation model, a retrace into either a 5-minute or 15-minute fair value gap. We had a 15-minute and a 5-minute aligned, so I really wanted to see that get hit, but unfortunately it did not. So we had to work with what else we had right here, 5 and 15-minute overlapped, and it was right near this order block. So if we came down and respected that, I was very bullish to a trade up to the 4 hour gap. But we didn't get that. We created a new 5-minute gap right here, and what did we do? We tapped down into it and we respected it. We even had some really bullish push out of that gap, so it was that's the reason why I decided to take this one instead of being patient and waiting for it to go down to that one. And because of that, I think this trade was a little bit risky, but besides that, A+ setup. Also, the 30-second inverse that I took was a little sketchy because we already tapped into it and didn't flush right through it right away. But after seeing this CISD, I could have entered off of the CISD, but I didn't. I wanted to see how we were going to react off of inversing this, if we were going to come down straight away or if we were going to go back up. So I did enter right off of the 30-second inverse. I had my break-even point right here, so after it hit this high, I went break-even. And it was a little scary seeing this come down off of this like 30-second rejection block, but I wasn't too worried about it. I accepted the risk, and I was okay with losing this trade if it were not to lose. But I put my stop loss at the bottom of this candle right here because I wanted to see this gap, and this gap respected, more importantly, this 1-minute gap. So if it went through that, I was no longer interested in being in the trade. We also had an interior SMT right here, which was even more bullish. And yeah, off of entering the trade, we got this nice push up, which was great. And then we came down and kind of respected this area right here where the gap was and this little breaker block thing. And we flushed right up to my TP, top ticked the 4 hour gap that I was targeting right here, and made $562 on the day. And I know some people were probably looking for a short today because of all the SMT, but the only reason that I was ignoring that is just because of the strong respect to this 1 hour gap. Like, we had multiple candles closing outside of it. As you guys know, we don't like to see the candles close inside of the gap because then that takes the probability away from it being respected further. And it was also a perfect open, low, high close setup off of the 10 a.m. open. So we get the 10 a.m. open right here, we come down into the 5-minute gap. That is respected, so we are expecting that the 10 a.m. macro is going to deliver us to the closest draw, which was the 4-hour gap. And that's pretty much it. I was only in the trade for literally like 2 minutes, which was awesome. And good thing we took our profits on the 4-hour gap, because I know some people did not take their profits there, but that's completely fine because I expected it to go through the gap too, or at least fill it. But it looks like we are going to do some consolidating here, and then I imagine that we would go up and fill the gap a little bit more. And yeah, so we'll see what happens tomorrow, but that's it for the trade recap today. And the Discord is tagged in my YouTube bio, I'm pretty sure. I'll probably add it into the comments as well. But I've had some people asking recently for mentoring. Even though I think that I'm not in the best spot to start mentoring, I have put together a what I call self-taught guide. And what it is it's just a Google Doc filled with pretty much an exact path that you can take that is identical to the path that I took to get where I am today as far as learning and the videos that I watched, except I took out all of the BS videos that I felt like didn't really help. And I think it is definitely a good tool if you don't want to pay that much to get a one-on-one mentor, and it's good for people that kind of learn good on their own and just have a good grind and can just lock in on something. It takes away the process of finding out which videos you need to watch, researching what you should be studying, and I have it all set up for you to just watch only the videos that are important and only the videos that are going to teach you what you want to know. So if you're interested in that, leave a comment or say something in the Discord and I will send it to you. By the way, the Discord is completely free. So yeah, that's going to be it for today. If anyone is out there still trading, good luck.